Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, dear sister, and today we're gonna be streaming a little bit Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright, or like the trilogy. You'll see how far we get today. And let's see if do the sound test. Larry, you really have thought in today's trial. You did. If you went there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Echo would have been found guilty. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, Nick, the bold shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But AG ain't off the hook yet. Why does spoil the mood, Larry? And just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But for where I was sitting, AG seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the very end. Us two? Ashworth and who else? You mean me, right? Haha, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Well, actually, yeah, why me, Nick? And not with the silent treatment. Ashworth. Nick, why do you trust Ashworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You don't know him from back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry, and they saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I wanted to become a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear the story and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of third grade, and I was on trial, a class trial. A class trial? The class trial. You remember, Larry, the end of the third grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. And every month kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. And I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. And I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said it should be put on trial. Trial. So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. I didn't do it. Wow, that seems like some serious type of public humiliation there. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Just admit you did it, you can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore, yeah, and no borrow any razors, and you shouldn't be allowed in really races, and give me back my 50 cents I loan you, hey. So yeah. Now Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money, it's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. Oh, see, that's why you... see, that's a bad type of trial because Cause that's why they pick like a bunch of randos in order to like stand as jury, because like you can trust jury as is, but if you use as jury like the people that were directly affected by the stolen money, of course they're gonna hang the first person that they think did it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting, and that's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles. It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No? Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, the boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, and he did it. And with any proof, made him say he's sorry. And why shouldn't all of you shut up? This is always how it is. This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's a different level of bullying, cause like even the teachers like engaging on it. That is how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Well, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it means to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well. I was just lucky that I took the day off from school, and it'll be there they would have thought I had done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. When something's not, it's usually the butts. After the trial. Anyway, Lex and I talked after the class trial, and that's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. And I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. And then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DLC incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. And that's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Ashworth's name again, and there was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark suspicious of the demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimony, covering up facts. The article said he'll do anything to get a guilty verdict, anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Eddie I used to know. That's what I thought too. And I tried to get in touch with him, but I didn't know how many times. And he never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. And I wanted to meet him to learn why he become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why? That's why you became a defense attorney, to meet Ashworth? If he was a defense attorney, I knew I had to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Ashworth believed in me and I believe in him. And he's in pain and no one's on his side. And I'm the only one who knows the real Ashworth, and I'm the only one who can help him. Well, a person can change a lot in like over the course of like 20 years or something. You know? Like our real self changes as like life visits us over the club with it. Well, Nick, so is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. Pay me my money. Nick, and we have to say, Mr. Ashworth, is this the last thing we do, okay? Right. In very well, maybe. First is the rental boat shop caretaker, and we need to find out who or what he is. I said, what do you mean, what? Like if he's a demon or something? I'll settle for who? I guess I can clean out some of the evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Alright. Alright, off we go. Let me save this crazy rat. December 27 Gold Lake Park entrance. Hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gunshoe. Close for today, eh? I mean, that's not my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, but no problem to since you know we know who really did it. You mean the bullshit caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I had to scan you as a police officer, and I'm off to catch me a criminal.